Hello, lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's Hila here, your hostess and Hila at home. And today I have a skincare video, more specifically an Aldi dupes skincare haul. Now, in some of my previous videos, I've told you how much I love the Aldi skincare dupes because they do tend to actually be really good value for money, whilst copying the similar formulations to other more expensive brands that are not necessarily suitable for my pocket. And so I really do appreciate that, because sometimes when you're paying a lot of money for these brand names, you're paying for the brand itself and for the marketing and for the packaging. And Aldi kind of is no frills. It gets rid of all of that stuff and you're just getting the bulk standard ingredient. So kind of similar to The Ordinary, except for Aldi have got their own Lacura brand. And recently they had a hyaluronic acid serum, and they had a retinol serum, a tretinoin serum, and also some salicylic. But I'm just going to show them to you. I got them. 3 of them, I've already opened them and I have been using them, so I actually have some views about them. So I got these last week. I've had them for about a week now. So the first thing that I'm going to start with, which is new to me, is a BB cream. So I've never used a BB cream before. Oh, also, this is the state of my skin, by the way. I haven't got any foundation on today or anything, not even any BB cream. And as you can see, this is the state of my skin. All I did today was just emphasize my eyebrows, and I put on some lipstick, which is it's a MAC cream lipstick called Mad Girl About Town or Mad About Town. But yeah, so when I talk about the skincare stuff, I do like for you to see what my skin is like without any foundation on it. So back to the first thing is the Lacura BB cream, which I had never used before, but they had this on the Specialbuys, and I decided to try it. It comes in 3 different skin tones. There's the light, the medium, I think, and then the dark. And so I got the light one, which seems to be the closest match for my skin, and it just blends in and it looks really nice. Now, my understanding of it is that it's like a lotion or a face cream, but with a little bit of moisture of foundation, a little bit of tint in it, some color. And it's also got some mineral pigments, and it's SPF 15. And I was very surprised at how, number one, comfortable it was to wear on my face, because I don't like things that are heavy formulations. I feel like they're sitting on my skin. It didn't feel like that. I liked how mattifying it's been, and I like how it's a very easy way of me just adding a little bit of foundation without actually adding foundation, if that makes sense. So I just treat this as I would any Aveeno cream. I'll just, pump it into my hand and then I spread it over. It's not in the box because I've been using it for a week now, and I've used it for about 4 of the 3 days. What am I talking about? 4 of the 7 days that I don't wear like a full face of foundation. I don't tend to go for full coverage with the foundation. I like to keep it light and naturally looking. And I was very impressed with this. So I'll definitely be picking up more of this when it comes along as a special buy. And yeah, really impressed with this. So that's the Lacura BB cream. Comes in 3 different ones. The next thing that I've been using has been their vitamin C serum, and it's in this box here. So it's got a shiny thing. It's a super booster serum, and this is supposed to be a dupe of a Glossier vitamin C serum. So for only £3.99, you're saving a lot of money. So the vitamin C in this formulation is not actually L-ascorbic acid, which tends to be the one that confers the most benefit, but it's also the most unstable, the one that goes off very quickly. So the vitamin C in this one is sodium ascorbyl phosphate. So it's a relatively decent one. Now, what was surprising about this was the texture. Now, I've used a lot of vitamin C serums in my life, but this one is like a white. Let me show you. It's white. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to something that's got maybe a little bit of a creamy translucenciness, but this one is, you know, proper, straight up white. It sinks in well and it blends in quite well with the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. And in the 1 week that I have been using it, I've been quite happy with it. It does have, it's got a slight fragrance because they did add some fragrance to it, some parfum. And parfum is the third from last. So it is a small amount of the parfum, but they went for something that smells citrusy, which I think it's a misconception that oranges are the ones that have got the highest amount of vitamin C. That was just the orange marketing board that did a really great job. You get more vitamin C in things like red peppers, for example. But this one smells quite citrusy. But it's gone. The fragrance is gone within about 10 minutes or so. But yeah, it's been so far so good. It took me a while to get used to the formulation. I like the fact that it is in a opaque glass with a dropper. I prefer my serums to have the droppers. I think that I've got better control. I like the fact that it's in a see-through glass so I can see how much I have left. I don't like it when I have no idea how much I have left or how much I am using. And I've been using this every morning after I cleanse my face. And that's the first thing that goes on after my face has been cleansed. And then I'll do my lotions and everything else after that. So that's the booster. The other thing that I've been using is the hyaluronic acid serum, which hadn't been in my routine for a while. I'd used the Tree of Life Beauty hyaluronic acid serum, and I think I finished that about 5 months ago, and I just hadn't picked up another one. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, sure, I need to pick it up because I did like the hyaluronic acid serum, but it's just that hyaluronic acid is in a lot of my other products. So I just thought, do I really need that extra step? But for this price tag, I was like, yeah, let's get it. And I have to say that this surprised me. It is by far the better hyaluronic acid serum that I have used. So number one, it's got a very light formulation, right? Let's see if I can show you. So it's very light and it spreads really well. And it spreads really, really quite well. And when you've used it, so the thing with hyaluronic acid is that one molecule will hold up to 1,000 times its own weight on the surface of your skin. So it makes your skin look really dewy and plumpy and absolutely gorgeous, like you've just come out of a pool by a waterfall or something like that. That's what it makes me feel like. And I love the coloring on it. It's blue. And this is a Glossier dupe as well. And this is good stuff. And I'm definitely picking up more of this. I have to go to Aldi later on today and I shall be picking up more of this. So quite a good hyaluronic acid serum. The other thing that I got that I haven't yet tried is the Super Booster Collagen and Gold Serum. I've never tried anything that's got gold in it on my face. Collagen, I take collagen powder as a supplement every morning with my first cup of coffee. And that's another reason why I think that my skin is in very good condition. Because the number one thing that I focused with in terms of, the whole looking after myself was that I wanted to work on my skin first before working on things like makeup and what have you, and working from the inside. So I sorted out my nutrition. I cut out the sugar. I make sure that I drink loads and loads of water. I optimize my nutrition towards things that are good for skin, hair, bones, and that sort of thing. So I have omega-3 supplementation, which is so important. And I think that you need that as a base level because that's the canvas that you put everything on. And I think makeup goes on a lot easier and a lot nicer when you've got a canvas that is well prepared and well nourished. So I didn't necessarily get this for the collagen because collagen molecules, they tend to be so big they can't penetrate through the skin barrier. But when you actually take them as a supplementation, it is better. But I wanted to try the gold serum aspect of it. And I haven't tried it out quite yet. So this is the first time that I'm opening it because I haven't quite figured out where it would fit. So it's a clear, translucent gel. I haven't quite figured out where this would fit in my, it smells very fresh and watery. So they've obviously added perfume to this. But what I do find about these things is a lot of them the perfume is not so strong that it lasts more than 10 minutes. Like, I think the smell would have to be super, super irritating. Yeah, it's got a watery smell and seems to sink in. It's left a little bit of a mattifying effect. But yeah, I'm going to be trying this out and I will see how I get on with it. I mean, I'm not sure how the gold actually works because it doesn't look gold. But yeah, I thought, why not? You know, for those price tags, you have the opportunity to try these things out. Okay, and then the other thing was based on the success of my previous purchases of the Aldi special buys based on the Pixie something like that dupes, the toners that they had. And so I got the Healthy Glow Vitamin C toner, and it's a brightening toner with willowbug and turmeric extracts. So I wanted to try this because I'm using the other toners that I got before, and they're really brilliant. They work really well. So I knew that I was going to pick this up, as well as the salicylic acid toner. So salicylic is an alpha hydroxy acid, which is very good for cell renewal. I'm currently finishing off the ordinary glycolic acid, which is also great, you know, it's a chemical exfoliant, and this would do the same thing, but I expect that this would be milder in how it works on the skin because it is a toner, which means that it is quite highly diluted, but it's a lovely blue color. And this one looks like weed though. It looks like weed, doesn't it? But definitely worth a try. So I shall be trying these and I will report back. But if they're anything like the previous ones that I got, these are just going to be a banging. So that is my haul from the Aldi special buys. So what I do, because I did get some friends asking me how to make sure that they don't miss out on the special buys, is I actually sign up for the newsletter and they let you know something like 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time what's going to be coming up. And so I always keep my eye out for that. And as soon as I find out what's going to be there, I will make sure that on the day that they will become available in store, I will go and I will check them out. So I hope that you've enjoyed that video, and thank you so much for watching until the end. I really do appreciate you. If you haven't already, do subscribe. It's a lifestyle channel, so I cover a lot of stuff to do with our lifestyle. And in fact, coming up over in July, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff to do with camping because we love camping. We're a big camping family. So that will also be a lot of fun to be had. And until I see you in the next video, I wish you blue skies, health, and happiness. Bye.